so much. Thanks so much. And the presentation is very good. Give us a very basic information about Cambodian educational system. But Professor Yoshida point out we'd like to know your own idea. Because of this is your presentation. Okay? That's why I ask you. So I can find out I would like to find out your presentation, your own opinion. Now I'll ask you, what do you think of the Cambodian educational system? It's good enough or needed to be improved?
Yes, Professor, education in Cambodia just now is not enough. It's just developing.
Okay, very
yes.
good. Good idea. If you add such opinion in your presentation, I can grasp clearly what's your next step. Next step is to improve the education in Cambodia. You want to be one of the teacher to help to help to achieve the prosperity in education. You got it? Okay?
Yes,
okay. So the point of challenge is add your own idea. Would like to know your own idea or opinion. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Professor.
Anyway, so you speak clearly, helping us to understand what you wanted to deliver. Very good job. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor.
Next, we'd like to ask you the Kema. Okay, it's time for you.
Yeah, Professor.
Okay, shall we start? 3, 2, 1, cue.
Yes. Yes. Good morning, Professor and friends. I am Skema. Nice to meet all of you again. Today, I would like to talk about my dream to be a qualified teacher. Some people believe that educational qualification will always bring success in life. The people say that it doesn't necessarily bring success. Next, Professor, yes. This figure shows that one of the ways to define qualified teacher is a teacher who's a general knowledge. First, it's most important to develop and to achieve, I must have a good ability to govern relationships with students. Furthermore, expert communication skills, keep a strong work ethic, friendliness, and approachability, and etc. After I become a teacher, I will work hard.
Okay, thank you. Yoshida Sensei, may I have your opinion?
Yes, I think you have a great idea about your future because you said a teacher needs lots of enthusiasm, passion to educate human resources in Cambodia. So I think you will be a good qualified teacher and contribute to your country. I can see that, and it was a very good presentation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. So your presentation showed surely your future direction. Hirano Sensei, any comment?
Yes, thank you for your presentation. The connection is sometimes bad, but I could understand what you want to say. And as Yoshida Sensei told you, you have the image of an ideal teacher, and you promise to work hard to become an ideal teacher. So I think you'll be a very good teacher, and you will contribute to Cambodian education. Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Very good.
Professor.
Thank you. Good job. So regardless, you are first grade. You did a very good job. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, next we'd like to invite this
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Professor.
Okay, who's next? Chancellor. Chancellor. Okay, so okay, shall we start?
I'm here, teacher. Good morning, Professor, teacher in Japan, and friends. My name is Sandra. Nice to see all of you again. So this topic is talking about the education in the Cambodia, the future education in Cambodia. So we have 4 points that want to talk all of you here now. The first point is modern classroom. In the class, we will prepare group work, sitting table for the students. It is similar to the Japan style we call the learner center. It's really important for the student to enjoy learning, so we have rethink the learning environment. So they are talkative with their friends because they can find something new through enjoy interaction. It's the point that modern class enhance the democracy and learning. We need the comfortable classroom. Please look to second point. It is a student center. It means that student center. It means that the student have more activity than the teacher. Before in Cambodia, we always use the system teacher center. Teacher just deliver knowledge in the textbook. We should change to the student center. Whilst exchange the idea, they automatically find the solution. That work as activity knowledge, not student knowledge. They can share their experience to other students. With this point, students can rehearse, try, and error. Finally, they can get set to learn. It is self-directed learning. So please look to, yes, next picture. With the third point is teaching by ICT. So ICT is the point that we need for the future education in the Cambodia. So why we need the teaching by ICT? Because teaching by ICT is so important for the student, because teacher can play video clip for the student to make easy to understand, and student can get a lot of experience or can get a lot of lesson or can understand what the teacher teaching them about. So with the fourth point is we talking about the new method. So new teaching methods is mean that in Cambodia for the future we need the ideal or we need a test-based learning or test-based approach. Yeah, thank you for listening.
Okay, you talk about Nana-centered design. Very interesting. Yoshida Sensei, may I have a few words?
Yes. You are very logical. And there are 4 points. And first one, you said you can develop a democracy in your country. I think it's very important due to your history. And the second part is student-centered, just Dr. Kageto said. And the third one is ICT. It's very important. And fourth one is materials. Yes, if you have good materials, you can learn a lot from the book. And even if teachers are not good enough for teaching abilities, you can depend on good textbook materials. So your presentation was logical and very, how can I say, very, we got your idea, exactly what you wanted to say. And so I think I'll give you an A for your presentation.
Oh, A is
Thank you,
the
Professor.
best score. I envy you. Okay, Hirano Sensei, any comment?
Thank you very much for your good presentation. And thank you very much for the information. I think in Cambodia, 17% of students drop out. It means for students, learning at school is very important. And for them, if they can go to the school, students will be very happy. So the employing a student-centered style is very important to improve their learning. Yes, and yeah, I think it's very good presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, thanks so much for the, I have one suggestion. That anyway, so your presentation is based on the very good research, but the one point I'd like to share with you, when you talk about, for example, learner center, give us some concrete activity based on learner center. If you give, oh, this one is very important, interesting. Okay, shall we start?
Yes. Good morning, everybody. Nice to meet you again. My name is Sokhan. I'm 21 years old. I am a TTC student. Okay, do you see my picture, everyone? Now I'm going to talk about my daily life. Okay, we go to second slide. So the second slide. Everyone, when do you get up? I wake up at 5 o'clock every day, except Sunday. I do morning exercises. I take a bath. I wash my face. I clean my teeth. And I comb my hair and I wear school uniform. Yes, you can see in the picture that my school uniform. And then I prepare my bag. And then I have breakfast. In the morning, I like to eat fried eggs or omelets and drink milk because it's easy to cook. Yes, it takes me only 2 minutes to get to school because I stay in dormitory. And my dormitory is in my school. And at 6:30 a.m. I clean layout. I clear the floor, clean the stair, and water the flower. The morning, my lesson begin at 7 a.m. and end at 11 a.m.
先生、ミュートになってます。影戸先生、ミュートです。はい。
So sorry, yeah. Thanks so much for the, it's very clear to understand your routine work towards your learning. Yoshida Sensei, any comments?
Oh, I think this is a different type of presentation compared with others. And I think this is very entertaining, and also we could understand your culture very much. And I just feel how I could feel how students spend their daily life very well. And one question is about other people. Do they wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, or just students?
Yeah, we get up at 5
Oh.
because of we are student teacher, but the teacher and other can be 6
Oh,
a.m.
oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
For the student teacher, need to get up at 5 a.m. because we need to clean the class, clean our school.
Oh, okay. Is it dark? Still dark in the morning? 5 o'clock? Is it dark?
No, it's never mind.
Oh,
No.
Okay.
okay.
Okay, thanks so much. So the time is quite limited. So after enjoying,
Today, I'm gonna choose the topic that future of education, what you expect. And there is 5 points that I expect. Did it such as study all day, in-math studies material, teaching method, classroom structure, and ICT also. And we going to the first point that I talking. That is studies all day. I chose this study all day because I want to increase students' capacity from small classes as like Japanese school, Thailand school, or Western school also. And if we want students to learn throughout a day, we must ensure the safety of our students with playgrounds, bath sports, sleeping room, swimming pool, libraries, lab, and etc. And as a student who are relaxed, feel good, and can learn, so we will have to build up something great thing for the future. And for the important point that I chose in the second slide is classroom structure. It is a picture that I created by my own because from my experience, I used to work with Japanese students. I have to design the classes that follows my dream. I think that one class we should have a projector, screen, whiteboard, and speaker as well, because all of them can make the tutor teaching smoothly. And also, in the classroom, we also have one table, 2 chairs for 2 students, because the student can communication each other, and also students can share their own idea with another student. It is a standard of Cambodia classroom. And we have a studies material in the classes too. Thank you for your...
okay. And Hiram Sensei, may I have a few words?
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the presentation. I thought this is your idea, but you experienced this with the Japanese students. And then you have the exact image of the good classroom design, right?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, so so it was very good experience for you. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. So, good present.
May I have a question?
Oh, yes,
Sorry.
please.
Sorry. Okay. What is IBL?
IBL stand for, okay, this part, inquiry-based learning, yes.
Ah, it's inquiry.
Inquiry-based learning.
Inquiry-based learning. What?
That he mentioned, yeah, this one. Oh, this one. IBL means inquiry-based learning.
What is that?
What is that?
Inquiry-based learning. It's first time to hear that. Inquiry-based learning.
So it was one theory that in the field of instructional design. The questioning is very important. Accumulates and change the quality of a question. So learner reach something new, something creative based on the interaction. Yeah, IBL inquiry-based learning is relatively famous in the field of the nursing education. Nursing education. Yeah. 看護学. Yeah.
I see. Okay. The other one is the outlay of the classroom. How do you say?
This one?
Yeah. Is this for group work? I think it looks like school, just a school, how can I say, regular classroom. It doesn't look like group work.
All right. So see that if you want to challenge the learner-centered, so you should change this structure, classroom structure. One table, yeah. Do you have any idea?
Usually we have island, make some islands. 2 desks put together and 4 students sit around them. And we make maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 islands. So that makes group work easier, I guess.
Okay. Sida, next time, would you please check the classroom structure focusing on learner-centered. Island, one big island, the chair or students surrounding the one island.
Yes, Professor.
Okay, thank you. And almost we have to finish the presentation. So sorry for the other students. You cannot do presentation today, but next time, so next week, we surely invite your presentation. 白塚くん、
はい。
any comment? なんか今日の感想言ってください。ちょっと顔見せてください。Okay, this is one of my students, 白塚。Nice guy, oh, handsome guy. Yeah.
今日の全体ですか？
うん。なんかプレゼンテーションの感想でもいいし。
So thank you for your all presentation. I think all presentation is so very clearly and your pronunciation is so good. When I listen your presentation, I have some suggestions for part of you, but your presentation is so good, and I'm looking forward to meet you.
He used to be a presentation leader in my university, organizing the 20 students. Yeah, I believe Mr. Shirotsuka will help you to complete your presentation if you come to Japan. Okay, thank you. Thank you for joining today's lesson. Okay, see you next week. Okay, thank you. Please have a good weekend. Enjoy time with your friend. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Bye. Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Sayonara, sensei.
Sayonara, sensei. Sayonara, Seto-san.